Good morning. My name is Morgan, and bid you all welcome back to Risen. We can only fire up now. So yesterday, after a brief stream, we completed the Dongsman playthrough. So today we're going to get started with the Warrior of the Order playthrough, which is probably the one I have the least experience with. I've only ever actually beaten the game, I think, playing as a Donsman, which means, mainly a melee character. Otherwise, I got close to beating the game once as a mage and then just kind of stopped playing. And playing as a Warrior of the Order, I think I only ever got as far as joining, and then I got bored and stopped. So this is the route that's going to be least familiar to me. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. But per a pre-stream discussion, not really a discussion, just kind of saying a couple things on Discord, I think I'm going to use this opportunity to test out bows, because I didn't do that at all with the first character, and it's not going to make sense to do that with a mage, so it's kind of the only opportunity we's got. Why is game not capture? Didn't change from yesterday, so thank you. But anyway, what the heck happening? Well, I just explained what the heck happening. We beat the game yesterday, so we're starting the Inquisition playthrough. I see. Yeah, so we are... I'm just gonna... Since I haven't invested much of anything into stats, it's kind of deliberate. I did kind of the same thing that I did when I did Gothic 2, which was a sort of preliminary investment into some strength, I guess. I actually don't remember if I did that in Gothic the Deuce. But that is what we are gonna do. So anyway, obviously, we had to make a save before we committed one way or another. And as I recall, Val said that if we go straight to the monastery, we basically get sent here to do the quests on behalf of... do the same quests on behalf of the Order. And I'm actually... we can't really test that well on this save file, which is a bit unfortunate. So what I might do, I know we have save files from before this. I'll probably end up reloading one of those after we do the whole game again. And at least just doing the Harbor Town bit. But start by getting forcefully recruited, and then seeing what happens when we get sent to the town. And I'm curious if it plays out really any differently. Sorry, Otis is trying to play with the cats. Anyway, we got the Ring of Sneak. I actually don't remember where we got that, so I'll have to remember that for the playthrough. I am going to need... It's a bit weird that you basically need the same skills regardless.
Can't help you, I'm afraid.
Because in order to complete any of these quests, you need to do them exactly the same way. And it's just a matter of who you report to at the end of it all. Unfortunately, none of the guys who can teach you any skills are going to until you... Sorry, my brain collapsed there. Until you do it for the Order. Now I'm remembering I had actually screwed myself because I can't learn lockpicking from anybody at this point. Because I think I got Clay and everybody who would normally teach it to me. Moving on to the place. To take out the guys at the temple. So now I'm a bit unsure of what I'm doing. Oh, we have Romanov's casket. I guess I had done everything already, so it's just a matter of who I turn them into. We have the armor pieces. I don't think I do. Whatever, let's start with this.
Don't worry, I'll get your plates back. All 5 of them.
Watch yourself. That godforsaken lot won't just give them to you.
What do I do about the casket? What do I give this to? You? Seeing as it was in the warehouse, I thought I went... Yeah, okay.
I found this casket. It has Romanov's name on it.
Huh? Do you know what you've just given me? The gold the Don gave to Romanov must be in this casket.
Go on. I never would have thought of that.
You've done an excellent job. Commandant Carlos will be immensely pleased. Here, your reward. But don't spend it all in one place.
Tell me how to spend my money. Jerk. And we can tell old Romy what we did. I know, I'm ambivalent on that because... like, we've already basically done all the quests. So do I just... because I would have to load an earlier save to, like, completely avoid having started the thing. So I think I'll do it normally. It doesn't matter. I mostly just don't want to start from the beginning. Because that would be a long time ago. Because I'm wondering what happens if... That's true. Did we just do that? Because like, now I feel like I have to play this a 4th time. Fuck it. Let's do it that way. That way sounds more interesting anyway. Well, you have to do them before becoming a mage, because you can't become a mage without having done this. It was kind of my point. It was like I wasn't sure if you do all these and then become a warrior of the order, what happens after that? Does it just immediately move on to chapter 2, or do you get sent back here to do something else? Whatever. What do you think this is, Vana? Helix 2? Right, but what happens if you had already done it and then you join the Inquisition? That's the answer I want. All right, well, I'll do this. Oh, that's boring. Well, anyway, let's get out of here and get arrested.
Hey, what are you doing here?
None of your
You're
business. Little one bump chump. Am I going? Yes. Well, that's it. I like how we just keep our weapons.
Another recruit. The guards brought you here because you transgressed the law. Am I correct?
It's a mistake. Let me explain.
Silence. I will not listen to this.
That's it.
So I'm a criminal. What happens to me now?
By order of the Inquisitor, all criminals are to be conscripted into the Order as warriors. You will complete basic training using the staff. Then you shall learn combat magic. If you are talented at magic, we will teach you powerful combat spells. This will give you a path away from crime. You will gain your rewards through diligence and hard work. Now go. Caleb will robe you and explain further what will happen.
So all that gets... Oh. I guess I could have finished Craig's thing, but whatever.
What does it mean to be a warrior of the Order?
You start off as just one of many recruits. Few have the ability to become full warriors, but even recruits have their uses.
What does a warrior of the Order do?
The warriors defend the Holy Flame. They are the arm that delivers the word and fights for humanity.
I think
Their
mouths
skill
are better at
fighting with
delivering
staffs
words
and
than
their
arms,
powerful
but...
combat magic is a fierce combination, but few are good enough to get that far. First, you should focus on basic training.
What can I expect in basic training?
As you'd expect, you learn attack and defense using the staff. Lessons taken with the masters come later.
What is your role here? You haven't said.
Apart from answering questions from people like you, I am the administrator of the monastery. That keeps me more than busy.
Could I help you with that?
No, you concentrate on your training and your tests.
Tests? What tests?
Every master will test you. That is how you will proceed through the ranks here. You must listen well and study hard. That is what we expect from you.
Do you have a test for me?
I will. We all have tests for the trainees here.
Okay. But you're not going to give it to me yet. He's much more of an asshole when you get into the monastery this way.
Hey, you need something?
Master Palace says you have a robe for me.
Oh, he did he? Well, you can have your robe after you've earned it. Sweep the entrance hall. All the entrance hall.
I'm not sweeping anything. Give me my robes.
Nah, I'm only joking with you. You were actually going to do it too, weren't you?
Not a chance.
Here's your robe. Put it on before someone less honest than me takes you for a ride.
Are you going to watch me get changed?
There we go. See? Robes suit everyone. We all look equally daft. Okay, relax. I was joking. Here, take this map. It'll stop you being lost and grumpy. You're looking remarkably relaxed. You didn't volunteer, did you?
No, the guards brought me here.
It's no different for most of us. The Inquisition is the power here, what with the garrison away. No one's heard from the mainland in weeks. If you're lucky, you'll stay in the monastery after basic training and they won't send you outside.
And if I'm unlucky?
Then you'll get sent to the temple ruins and some weird beastie will eat you, robes and all.
So, he talks about a garrison, and I feel like we only ever get, like, one line of dialogue per guild, kind of explaining, like, what happened here. I forget, because he says the garrison has been away for weeks, but the Don presumably, like, kicked out the ruling authority here years ago. So, like, what garrison was it? Did he just, like, allow some sort of standing army to stay at the monastery or something? I don't know. I feel like it's another continuity error.
Where can I get some sleep?
I had better show you.
How do I get out of the monastery?
That's exactly what I asked when they forced me in here. But don't worry, someday they'll open the gate.
Someday.
Master Ignatius tells Pallas who can use the gate. But he's a pawn for the Inquisition like the rest of us. So, get comfortable. Have a look around at your own pace before you're packed off to the ruins.
Who is Master Ignatius?
That's certainly a question and a half. For
Actually,
now,
it's just one
all
question.
you need to know is that if Master Ignatius says the gate gets opened, then the gate gets opened. If he says it's shut, it's shut.
So he's the boss.
You got it. Well, he was the boss, until the Inquisitor came. And believe me, the Inquisitor doesn't care about us recruits.
Hello, Svet. Got my throat. Good morning.
Okay, so where do I sleep?
Let me show you.
Can you show me faster? I thought we were gonna run there. It's gonna be like a long walk. So as far as I know, nothing commits you to using a staff if you join the monastery, in either capacity. I'm just not sure.
Ah, I see.
Hey, I was walking here.
Lawbreaker in our midst.
Lawbreaker?
Well, no matter what you've done in the past, you'll get a clean slate here. At least for now. Grab a staff. Get back here sharpish. We'll soon have you bruised and battered like the rest.
Who are you?
I'm Master Arik. I know what you're thinking. I seem like a nice guy, a decent chap. So before you think about testing me or disobeying my orders, consider how much you value your liver.
You've seen how much I drink? I don't value my liver at all.
Why do I need a staff?
Because everyone learns how to fight here. The staff is a noble weapon. In the right hands, as deadly as any blade. Although it pays to have a good blade handy, too.
Why not
It's
have a blade
wise
at
to
the end
see
of your
just
staff?
how much training you're going to need. No sense in your dying too quick.
Where's your staff?
You're observant, I like that. I've done my training, now it's up to you to do yours. Besides, if I need to, I can take a staff off any of these lot without breaking a sweat.
Where do I get a staff?
Look around the monastery, lad. Use those eyes of yours.
I'll be right back, Arik.
Don't forget the master part. Believe me, you don't want to know what it took to earn that title.
Oh, you wait until we take that title back.
Whatever you say.
Ah, you'll soon learn the ropes. And if you don't, I'll soon knock you into shape.
I will say it's very typical in these games for the smart-ass responses to not really have any consequences. I miss the days of Gothic 1 where you say the wrong thing to the wrong feller and he just stomps you into the dirt.
This is the training courtyard. You'll be seeing plenty of this. It's where your basic training will take place.
How long does basic training take?
Until Master Arik says you're done. Then Master Vitus will continue your training. Come on, I'll show you some more. You'll share a chamber with Hemlar. I'll show you where it is.
Why do you get to decide who my bunkmate is? Ow!
Hey, asshole!
Beg your pardon. I have a name.
Say, is that a face you have at the front of your head, or is it a butt?
I am as God made me, sir.
You are the newcomer.
I'm
new
a
here.
newcomer.
This recruit has been murdered.
What?
What do you know of this?
I just got here.
Nothing. I've just arrived here. I heard you're short of new recruits. You'll have even fewer if this is how you greet them.
I am not accusing you. Your recent arrival means you have two qualities I need. You could not have committed this crime, and you need to prove yourself here. You can start by discovering who's responsible for this.
I don't know what happened here. I don't even know any of the people here.
Then you shall be objective. Examine cold facts, for instance. This man was stabbed in the back, and there is no sign of magic, which is why there is no reason for me to give personal attention to this case.
Other than the fact that this is a murder that happened under your protection.
Why do you want me to investigate this?
You think you're not up to the task?
How do you know I am?
Your manner and appearance. You aren't from this island, which makes your presence illegal. It also means you are a survivor. I'm surrounded by books and bookworms. I need survivors.
If you want me to investigate, where should I start?
Master Vitus will aid you. I have more important things to consider. But I must know if this was a petty crime or something more.
I don't think petty crimes
Come to me when you
involve
have
murder.
answers.
Petty crimes usually involve, like, stealing a pack of bubblegum or something.
This is your chamber.
Well,
Well,
there's can we clean
Nobody
this mess
could
up
know
first?
That would happen to Hemlar. Terrible business. Well, you'll cope. And now I have to,
You seem suspicious, sir.
Where can I get a staff?
Staff? Well, we have a cook.
A cook? What?
Staff, servant, cook. Just my little joke. Sorry, have to amuse myself around here. Try Carlson, the smith.
We need better material, dude. Well, there's a knife. Yoink. Oh, he was having a drink. A little drinky poo. Stashing money in here. He was murdered for the sausage, clearly. Well, I think all the pieces have fallen into place.
Hey, new, huh? I'm Caspar. If you need something around here, I'm your man. For a price, of course.
Well, make me an offer then.
Well, recruit?
Hemlar has been murdered.
Yes, news spreads quickly here. Soon the whole monastery will know about it. But of course, everyone claims to have neither seen nor heard a thing.
And that makes my search for the killer all the harder.
You have been appointed investigator. I wish you success.
About Hemlar. When did the murder happen?
It appears Hemlar was killed at the time you arrived.
Well, that was like 10 minutes ago.
No one has left the monastery. Therefore, we must assume
That the killer is still here.
there are those who pointed their finger at you. You'll need to be certain before you point your finger at anyone else.
Literally, I have taken like 30 steps since being here, and there's somebody who was able to account for every one of those steps. Like, I will say, I like the idea that like a murder investigation happens here, but the whole timeline of events is way too rushed for this to be very believable.
Why was Hemlar murdered?
That is a good question. Once you know the answer to why he was killed, you should find it much easier to discover who killed him.
Any suggestions where I should start?
Perhaps where Hemlar was found. The novice Caspar is responsible for the chambers. He also trades with many of the recruits.
Then he must see a lot of what happens here.
Talk to him. Tell him I have assigned him to help you.
Where can I find the other masters?
I will tell you that when the time comes. First, finish your basic training. Only then will you meet them.
Well, I ain't got time for that because now I'm playing detective. So we'll just do the like sequence of events that we're supposed to and talk to people as we go.
The protection of a good weapon.
That is a very magical whetstone you had there. It was still sparking after it stopped moving.
What sort of weapons do you have?
Injure things, kill things, cause damage to things, that sort of weapon. But nothing's free. But I'll trade if you can't pay with gold.
I need a staff.
I'll check me stock. Got this. Oak. Good, strong wood. Knock someone's teeth through the back of the skull. It'll serve as well as a blade. Well, most blades, if you train with it. And you don't go hitting the wrong people.
Well, what if I hit you?
What's a smith doing with wooden staffs?
Not much call for anything else. Shame, really. Because blades are my speciality. I remember every sword I've ever touched. Doesn't matter if I forged it, repaired it, or just sharpened
Repaired it?
I ain't like that Oscar down at the Don's camp. Messing around with jewellery. Good solid blade. That's what you need.
Well, I would like a blade, but instead you're giving me wood.
Do you recognize this knife?
Let me see it. Ugh! It's got blood on it. Why are you showing me that?
Just take a quick look.
Yes, I've sharpened that blade. Certainly didn't have blood on it then. It's one of Harlock's kitchen knives.
Are you sure?
Course I'm sure.
Let's...
Well, if we don't want the staff, blunt weapon 16, we can get the spear, blunt weapon 24. Yes, a spear with a very pointy, sharp tip is a blunt weapon. Makes sense. I guess the way we use it certainly is. So, that is worse than our The mace anyway. Might need that. So I don't know if it's actually mandatory that we use the staff in this whole bit. I'm curious. But hey, I have a staff now.
I've got a staff.
So you have. But do you know what to do with it?
Bonk 'em with it.
You hit things?
Simple answer. Difficult skill.
I can't hear a word you're saying. These guys keep breathing in my ear and hitting me on the back of the head.
Skin sack of broken bones. To start, you need to learn some moves from a few of our fighters. Tucker, William, and Cato. When they're satisfied with your progress, come back and see me. And I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Got it.
Master Arik, I will have respect, understand?
You might, but not for me. Oh. Now we don't have a choice?
Can you run that by me again?
I'm a patient man. I've had to be. But there is a limit to it. And you are in danger of running up against it.
I think that's clear enough, Master.
There. That's enough.
Are you still looking to test me?
Yes. I've just thought of a good test for you. I think I should try you with another kind of stick first. Find yourself a broom and sweep out my chambers.
No way. Wow, a bird shit? That's an impressively large turd for a bird.
Just get lost, babyface.
At least my face ain't made of mashed potatoes like yours.
I'm here because Master Arik sent me to train with you.
Did he?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Go and see Tucker and William. You can't beat them. No point trying me. Go on. Go and train with them.
I want to skip right to the good stuff.
Yes!
Hey, you said train with him. Just because he was unwilling.
I think you know what happens next.
I don't want to know what happens next. Pardon. Alright, well, where's Tucker?
Look, another recruit, right? Me too. Tucker, recruit of the Inquisition. What a joke.
Are
The
you
same
mad?
people who
Are you
chained me
mad?
up now expect me to
Thank you,
fight for
Dismas.
them.
You don't think we should fight?
Against who? For what? If they're pulling us in for service, then the shit has really hit the fan.
I still
been given a
love
choice.
how
No.
out of touch that
All we can
phrase
do is
is in
prepare
this
ourselves.
context.
1 hour of training could mean the difference between life and death.
Well, let's train then. I'm being told to train with you people, and none of you want to do it.
I don't think we've met. My name's William. Are you a volunteer?
Not really.
Well, volunteer or conscript won't make a difference when we're in a fight. Hey.
Hey.
Your mother, Tilda, has been asking for you.
My mother? I hope she's all right.
Yes. She's in Harbour Town.
Good. That's where she should be. Thanks for letting me know.
I take it you volunteered.
Yes. There's something here worth fighting for. My parents had a farm on the island until those temples burst out of the ground. Now they have nothing. If it hadn't been for the warriors here, my parents would have lost their lives to those creatures. Instead, they're in Harbour Town. I swore to do anything I could against those creatures.
Well, how do I train with anybody? Or did it skip the whole bit because this man's telling me to sweepy sweep? What? 10 pounds of dust from his chambers? I'm so confused. Well, he didn't give me a broom, the fucker.
I'm on an assignment from the Inquisitor.
Really? What's the old man got you doing?
I'm supposed to find Hemlar's killer.
Haha, rather you than me.
It's both of us, actually. Master Vitus said you're to help me.
What? You're joking, ain't you?
Afraid not.
Oh, that's all I need. Okay.
If that's all you need, then you're lucky you got it.
I don't want to get on the Inquisitor's bad side.
What do you know about Hemlar?
Ex-con, shifty type, scuttled around. Quiet too. You never knew what he was thinking.
Shifty and quiet isn't gonna get us far.
What about clues? Have you searched his room?
What, the sweeping quest or the murder quest?
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to sweep.
Careful what you touch.
I'll need a broom for this.
Well, yeah, I mean, it shouldn't actually make you do this. At least Gothic 2 subverted it by making you recruit other people to do it. In this, it's just, you know, unironically sweep the chambers.
I searched the room and Hemlar's body.
Did you find anything?
I found some Brugal weed.
Not a surprise. He was dealing the stuff.
And you didn't think that was something to tell me straight away? Do you know where he got his supply?
He certainly didn't grow it himself. You'd never get away with that in here. Must have got it from outside. Don't know how. Hemlar wasn't allowed to leave the monastery.
So, he must have had a supplier on the outside. Or who had...
Well, yeah, some alternative. I mean, if you just feel like sweeping, then yeah. That wasn't even an option in Gothic 2, but... like, to actually have you just do it is kind of dumb.
I found a small amount of gold.
Hemlar always came across as having a fair amount of gold. Maybe he spent it.
Or someone took it.
Well, what's the line? Where's the line drawn between small and fair?
Tracks. Maybe. You might as well keep what you found. Should be some reward for your work, eh?
Hey.
I found a knife in Hemlar's room.
Not many blades in this place. There's dry blood on it too. Hey, have you just given me the thing that killed him?
I think it is the murder weapon. But why leave it there? Have you seen this knife before?
Looks like one of Harlock's kitchen knives. Could be that the blood just came from the kitchens. Or am I being naive?
Wasn't it literally in his back?
I found some food.
Was Hemlar poisoned? No, so I doubt that's of any importance. You might as well keep it.
Any idea who was supplying Hemlar?
Well, don't look at me. I partake, but that's it. A lot of people smoke, not much else to do here. The powers that be must know, turn a blind eye. But whoever was supplying Hemlar must have been someone who could leave the monastery.
Who does that leave us with?
You need to talk to Master Pallas. He's in charge of the gates.
Do you trade with recruits?
I do business with anyone who's got gold. I ain't fussy, but no weed and no weapons because I ain't stupid either. Anything else I can get you.
He says that, but we can absolutely sell him both of those things if we wanted to. If I'm gonna do any sweeping, I need a broom. I ain't paying for a broom, that's for sure.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm new. I'm in the Order like you.
Just met you, and you're my friend, eh? You're new. You get stew. Those are the orders. Here's the stew.
Delicious.
Do you recognize this blade?
Never seen it before in my life.
Take a closer look at it.
It's not mine. I've never seen it. Now sod off.
Carlson knows this knife.
So why are you telling me?
He knows it's one of yours.
Then why did you need to ask me?
Your knife is the weapon which killed Hemlar, which makes you a suspect.
Maybe someone stole it from me. Yeah. Maybe someone framed me. Did you think of that? Smart ass.
You don't seem in a very, very damn hurry to exonerate yourself, sir.
What?
Well, how am I supposed to sweep? Not that I want to, but how am I supposed to? I don't think anyone sells a damn broom. A Bram Doom.
I need some rest.
Well, you're not resting, you're reading.
Recruiter.
Hey, you're a sweepest.
Don't look at me. I'm not responsible for you. Go and see Caleb.
I need the names of everyone allowed to leave the monastery.
Do you? And you need these names, why?
I'm investigating Hemlar's murder.
I see. Murder is a serious business. However, I hope you aren't neglecting your basic training to carry this
I
out.
kind of have to, because nobody is training
I
me.
wouldn't neglect my training.
Tell me how far you've got, and I will see if I can help.
I haven't gotten anywhere, because the dang people won't train me.
All I need are the names.
And all the Order needs is dedicated, trained warriors. I make it my personal goal to provide them.
Well, why don't you take a cheat day?
There is no point in investigating if you can't defend yourself. Train, and we shall speak again.
Ugh. There's a broom. Can I have? Thank you. Who are the recruits he said by name? Tucker, William, and Cato. Well, I've talked to all three of them. None of them want to talk to me.
I'm sure you have other things to do.
Do I have to have the staff out? Is that why?
Maybe later. All right?
I cannot fight these fools.
Come back later.
Do I have to sweep first? Is that what it's making me do, or did I break something?
What do you want here?
I'm sweeping!
These are my rooms.
No, they're
Please
not.
remember that.
They're Eric's rooms, he said. Whoever lives here is particularly tidy. Here as well.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Oh my god. Stop getting stuck on things. Man, this is one filthy room. Yeah, I've got nothing against quests that are just kind of there for world building and setting and stuff. Well, like this contributes nothing. I can't remember if Arkelos had any quests like this, because I remember when I had the quest that was mimicking the crawler nest preparation. I got real pissed off at that because they did the exact same steps, but added more steps to it. That's pretty much it. There's one speckled egg.
Do you think I'm blind? Thieving bastard!
Whoops. Ow. Ow. Alright, I don't have any skills yet. I hope you learned something. I'm gonna eat this egg to spite you. Ow. And eggs inexplicably give XP, but very small amounts of it. I feel like this guy's gonna cause trouble if I don't give him the giggles. No, he cracks it on his teeth and then dumps it in his mouth.
Oh, careful what you touch. Oh, I thought I felt something.
Ah! Yes, yes. We all had a wonderful laugh. Was that all the dirts? 10 dirts. This is not my room, but I'm sleeping here anyway.
Careful what you touch.
I got the dirts.
Your chambers are clean.
Good. Now maybe you're ready for a stick that doesn't have bristles on the end of it. If you're not, go see Harlan. I'm sure he needs somebody to peel potatoes for him.
I'm ready to train.
Then get gone and train.
Okay, so that was holding it up, and I think he only gave us that quest because we were being a smartass. So, fair enough. That wasn't mandatory if you gave him the respect he was demanding. But, at the same time, if you're gonna continue to be a smartass, I feel like there should have been another way to, like, get that done. And also, the idea that that was all that was holding us up from asking these guys to train with us is pretty stupid.
We're supposed to train.
Life of glamour, this, isn't it? Right, this is what they taught me. To be good with a staff, you have to work on strength and technique. Build up your arms. Whenever you hit, you want to hit it hard. And once you've trained, we'll practice fighting. See if either of us are any good.
How can I improve my fighting technique?
I'm no expert. For me, muscles count the most.
There has to be.
I have no idea, Vanna.
Like they've trained a recruit up in much else. I'll show you what I know, though. And you can ask William. He's picked up more than I have.
Are there rules in the arena?
Pretty basic ones. The fight starts when we get in there. The fight lasts until someone's on the ground. You don't attack anyone on the ground. And it finishes when someone leaves.
I could do with some fight practice.
Yeah, I could do with some. And if you lose, we can fight again. We're all on the same side. Better we all are, better for all of us.
So what happens if you, since nobody watches, what happens if you accidentally do commit murder here?
Then fight me, huh?
I'm fighting you. Oh, I do have the parry. Ow. Yeah, let's find out. Mace poke. He's got nothing to say. Let's just make a pile of bodies in there.
You're supposed to train me.
You'll do well here if you're stout-hearted. You can get strength training with Tucker, and I'll show you how to fight with a staff. I'm no master, but I know enough to give a good grounding in the basics. When Tucker's satisfied that you're strong enough, come to me to learn about technique. And then you have to face Kato. Watch out for Kato. He's the biggest arsehole around.
I've noticed.
I've worked on my strength. I think it's time for us to train.
Well, you look like you've been doing your strength training with Tucker. So yes, I'm ready.
I didn't do any training with Tucker.
So?
But I did kill him.
That's the next step.
Alright. Let's just see what happens when we kill all three of you idiots. Ignore that mess in the corner. He's just sleeping.
Time.
Oh my god. Look, you see the way he just scooted back up? Round 2.
You still need to train, my friend.
I want...
Haha, you get... But if you...
Oh god, I don't have my weapon
Time
out.
to end it.
Oh dear, oh my. Wait. Stand by.
Stop right there.
God, the parry is so janky. I really do wish that they had actually properly fixed it. Murder time. he noticed Tucker was dead, but he's just like, he's dead. And that's it. Now you're dead too.
Well, if it isn't Babyface, come to play with the adults, have you? I warn you, our grown-up games get rough.
I've finished training with Tucker and William.
And it's time for a lesson from me, Babyface. Let's see if you have the makings of a warrior. Let's fight.
Oh, right here? No, we're going to the arena. Playing by the rules. Oh, they're all following. I can't kill them. So they'll notice.
Give us some action.
Damn it. It's not what I wanted.
That's the stuff.
Well, I guess I can kill them after they leave.
Go on, go on. Yeah, yeah. At him. That's the stuff.
Some good moves there.
Shit. Just squat on his stomach. Damn it. There we go. Nobody even noticed.
What did you do to Kato?
Fought him. You said to train.
I said to train. I've never seen him look so battered.
'Cause he's
But
dead.
A few victories against a few trainees won't
This
make
game
you
is
a
so
proper
stupid.
fighter.
No.
No. The time has come for you to face me. If you feel like getting some more training, now would be the time. Unless you want to make it easy for me to pull your liver through your nostrils.
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's hope your fighting is as confident as your tongue.
Well, let's see if it even stops us. I feel like this game doesn't have a failsafe for that. Ow. Wow! Jerk! Oh god. I actually didn't mean to reload. Yeah, I feel like that must break the quest, though. So I have no idea what comes of that. I don't know. Let's see. God, you don't get to do that. Why are you the only... NPCs can do that bullshit. Well, they just open with... Why are you walking, you idiot? Hey! I was trying to back up and drink the potion. He just, like... didn't even, like, try to stay alive. Like, why do NPCs get to do the final attack in a combo without doing the rest of the combo? Also, Eric has no sound effects. Unless you hit him in the back, and then he gets the generic ones. Ow! The pain. He's doing it again, for Christ's sake. Why are you walking? Oh my god! Why does he do that? I've never had that happen before. Like, I think Eric's attacks just like hit you senseless and you can't run. And if I knock him out of the arena, then I'm the one who forfeits, because that's how the games work. Now that's the stuff. Ah, balls! You escaped. Lel. Wait a minute. It succeeded and cancelled?
Murderer!
Ah, fuck. Who's watching? Damn it. That's just some shite luck. I have no idea. I haven't done this in years. Damn it! You slippery bastard. Fuck, I keep eating meat. Oh no. Oh my god. Cheeky bugger. Whoa. Ah! Bastard. Aha! Victory is mine. Nice. Yeah, see what happens. Probably nothing. I probably just broke progression or something.
What have you done?
Done?
Arik is dead. You should be executed for this, but there are those who have argued you should be given another chance, that you should continue your tests. You will, of course, be punished. I'm taking you off your case. You will no longer concern yourself with the murder of Hemlar.
Who are you trying to punish? Me? Or the other people here?
Learn to keep your rage and your weapons in check.
So that's that. It just cancels a quest. That's our punishment? Is we don't have to do the bullshit? Well, that's just silly. What does Palace have to say? Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's a really bad way to handle that.
We can talk when you have business.
Right, he doesn't have
it.
it.
About yours.
He doesn't have anything to say because we aren't investigating anymore. I am curious what happens if we escape and then talk to what's his nuts in the front. True, but it's a bit silly. Yay! Made it.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Shouldn't you be in the monastery?
I just wanted to stretch my legs.
You'd better watch I don't break your legs. Get back inside.
Kick. Alright, well, we're starting from the beginning. And we're doing this properly. It is funny that the murder of the other three didn't get mentioned. It's only Eric. It probably wasn't even for that context. It was just if you were to, like, murder him ahead of time to try and get the quest resolved quickly. That's the punishment for trying to skip it, basically.
Fight me!
I'm fighting you!
Ah!
Ow! Stop being so janky.
Ah!
Yeah, that's what I mean. Take that. Otis, can you stop bothering the cats?
That was good. You're looking good. I've taught you what I know.
You haven't taught me anything.
Fight William. He'll teach you more about technique.
It does seem like, in general, the game just, as a failsafe, just advances the quest if you murder an NPC that you need for it. The same thing happened with Brogar. When we killed Brogar, it just treated the quest as completed, like we blackmailed him.
You'll do. You can. I'm not. When and then watch it.
Kato's the best fighter.
That's Master Arik. Kato's more of an ass. Don't let him muck you around.
I believe it's pronounced arse.
I've worked.
Where? That's the.
So, from what I remember, somebody tried to get us to, like, look at it. He moves into a sort of neutral area that you're not meant to access, kind of like the place where they move all the dead NPCs. And he just waits there until the game calls him back in Chapter 4. Although somebody had mentioned that. I don't think he was supposed to be there. There was a cave that he was supposed to appear in, but I don't think it's a cave you can access.
Time to end it.
I don't know. If somebody knows exactly where he's supposed to be, I'd love to test that in the future. Because if he does show up to the, like, where we... I keep forgetting what it's called. But the, like, cave, the spot in the world where they just move all the despawned NPCs. It's just up in the sky somewhere, basically. Otis, chill.
Thanks for the lesson. I will learn from this and train more.
Everyone thinks there's so much being learned here. I'm just beating the shit out of fools.
Come to play.
Yes, babyface.
And it's let's let.
What's caused this?
Ah!
His hubris has caused this.
This is craziness.
This is madness.
No good will come of this.
Ah!
Take that.
This'll cause trouble.
He caused all the trouble for himself. Hooah!
You're better than I thought you'd be. Next time we fight, we'll be in the arena. Then it'll be different.
I already fought you once.
I'm ready to face you.
I don't remember having to fight him twice.
Stop talking and start walking.
Will you fight me in the arena or not?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
That's weird. I don't remember fighting him twice, but I guess it is. So yeah, if you kill him in the first fight, then it just skips that and Eric moves on. Where am I? Where? I only got raw chickens.
Put down your weapon.
I shan't.
Now this is exciting.
Go!
That was a good fight.
Ouch.
Beating Kato is a big thing. You
I beat him way harder the second time.
I'm glad you did it. He needed taking down a peg.
He's not the friendliest man I've met.
Careful he doesn't bear a grudge.
You think he's the sort?
Kato's the sort who always wants revenge, but he won't tangle with you again. He'll leave that to someone stronger. Arik is my bet.
What will Master Arik do?
The easiest thing would be not to allow you to complete your basic training. But Kato is Arik's friend, so he might even challenge you himself.
In which case, I'll have to beat him.
Arik's not an easy target. He's affable enough on the face of it, but he's able to take care of himself.
Interesting. Why is he so, like, friendly with a particular
What did you
novice?
do to Kato?
What is going on?
You said to train.
I said to train. I've never seen him look so battered. But a few victories against a few trainees won't make you a proper fighter.
No?
No. The time has come for you to face me. If you feel like getting some more training, now would be the time. Unless you want to make it easy for me to pull your liver through your nostrils.
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's hope your fighting is as confident as your tongue.
This man's got a thing for liver. God damn it. I keep going to parry him, expecting a normal attack. But he does that thing instead. God damn it, I keep bonking the wall. It is interesting that the higher their skill rank in weapons, the less it seems possible to just spam attacks and get through their guard. Ah, balls. God damn it. I had an itch that whole time that was really distracting. Round two, bitch. God. Whoa, you cheeky bitch. Dodged right backwards right through me. God, parry, please. Just waits to take the hit and then tries to parry. So a good rule of thumb seems to be to hold your block until they get real close. Because if he tries to attack from far away, you're not going to be able to dodge it. But if he gets right up in your face and then tries to attack, then you got plenty of room to dodge. So that would not have been dodgeable. Nor that. Nor that. Eat buttocks. Where'd his sword go? I want it. Bruh, where'd his sword go? I wanted that. It just disappeared. It vanished into the ether. I wanted that.
Does that make me the master now?
Ha! Keep that up for 5 or 6 more years, and then, maybe. You did well. You're a natural with a staff.
Thanks.
As far as I'm concerned, you're ready for
He's
whatever
natural
this
with a
place
staff,
tries to
even
throw
though I
at
did
you.
all my fighting with a mace.
Go and see Vitus, and good luck to you.
Yeah, it does. The attack hitboxes are very weird. Like, the closer you are, the more narrow they are. They're very, very wide angled. How little training do we actually have to do before Palace stops being a big old dick? Palace cat.
I've advanced my training.
Good. Training is vital. I have here a list. This list names all those who has permission to leave the monastery recently.
That will be a great help.
Good. Then continue your investigation.
Once again, a very arbitrary requirement, just for doing the main quest. So who's on your list? Carlson, Tucker, Harlock, Enzo, Ash, Casper, Taylor, Palace. Interesting, so Eric's not allowed to leave.
Looks like your training's working.
Looks like it. So have I passed?
You've learned a few things.
Okay. That's all you gotta tell me? Can you get up, Dorcas?
Did you know Hemlar?
Of course. This is a small place. Not knowing someone is damn difficult.
Did you...
No.
Whoops.
He just got his staff and...
And what?
Well, now and again he sold people some Brugelweed. Everyone knew what he did. It was the monastery's worst kept secret.
Okay. That's all you's got to tell me?
What can you tell me about Hemlar?
Hemlar? Never got to know him. He's been here longer than us, so he didn't talk to new recruits.
You must know something about him.
Well, he spent a lot of time with Harlock in the kitchen.
And?
Harlock isn't the sort that talks much, but apparently the two of them had things to talk about. But you'll have to ask Harlock what it was.
Oh, Harlock, it keeps coming back around to you. I feel like this is the quest that all of the stupid murder investigations in Arkelos tried to basically copy. Because it does that whole thing where it really tries to railroad you into thinking that one character is the culprit, and then suddenly it's someone else.
Stop there, brother.
Yoki.
Are you on guard duty?
You can't enter the cemetery. Please go back to your training.
Why can't I enter the cemetery?
This is where artifacts from the temples are being stored. The Inquisitor doesn't want them touched. Besides, some of them are dangerous.
Oh, that fool can get in there.
In what way?
The artifacts are from the temple ruins. Who knows what ancient magic they contain? For your own safety, you should leave now.
Yeah, so put them all in the cemetery, because if they kill anybody, well, those ones down there are already dead. Alright, St. Vitus.
About Hemlar. Hemlar was dealing Brugelweed. What do you think?
You're making progress. You've spoken to Casper, I suppose. He's a bright lad. Work with him and report to me once you've found the murderer. I assume you no longer need the corpse for your investigations. I'll take care of it, so that Hemlar may go to his final rest.
I have come to be tested.
Enlightenment is found in many places. Seek trust and wisdom in combat.
Right. You mean I should fight?
Unraveling the meaning of my words is the first part of your test.
My basic training is complete.
A warrior's training is never complete. Do not forget that. However, you have shown discipline. It's now time to take your training further. Vince will allow you into the upper parts of the monastery.
Vince?
Go now and continue your training.
That is not how you spell Vince. And there is no Vince.
Tell me about the other master.
I don't remember that.
You have already encountered Master Pallas. He received you at the gate. You will find the other masters in the upper part of the monastery. Illumar can teach you how to write scrolls.
Every time someone pronounces Illumar's name, they enunciate it so strangely. Illumar.
Master Abrax, our alchemist, goes where he wishes.
And all of them will train me.
This is a place of learning. All the masters revere knowledge.
I just realized what swaggy boots these guys have. There's some serious boots. They look like they got yak tracks on and everything.
Pallas gave me a list of everyone who can leave the monastery.
Let's have a look then. One of these people must have been Hemlar's partner. I don't know. Could be any one of them. You'll have to get them on their own, see what they know. Enzo and Ash are in the upper area of the monastery during the day though. You're going to have to wait until nightfall to talk to them. That's when they return to their chambers. Unless you manage to finish basic training, then you'll get access to the upper monastery.
Well, I had to do that just to be able to get this list anyway.
What about you? You're on the list.
You think I'd risk getting caught doing that? You stick out and cause trouble here, you get sent to the ruins.
You could be lying.
Yeah, but I ain't. Come on, would I be helping you if I was?
If you're trying to lead me down the wrong path, sure.
Wasting your time.
Have some sticks. Pigs.
Hey, you've been sent to relieve me. About time. I'm dog tired.
You want me to muck
Don't you
out
mean hog tired?
I thought you were here to relieve me. Come on. I wouldn't ask you to do it for nothing.
What are you offering?
I'll give you a bottle of something special. A bottle of Fire Flush.
What?
What's Fire Flush?
It's a mage wine. One you have to be careful of.
Strong, is it?
Blow your socks off and curl your toes at the same time. And very difficult to get hold of.
What would I want with special wine?
Keep it for a special occasion. I mean, if you were to give this to a special someone, they'd feel great. A couple of sips, they wouldn't know what they were saying. It's a mage wine to save for special occasions, is Fire Flush. I mean, I can get you wine as well, but this is your wine plus, your wine extra, your wink and your nod.
Do you look after the wine cellar?
I have the noble title of Mage's Cellar Master. I received the wine cellar key from Master Ignatius himself.
So what do the mages think about you trading their wine?
They don't mind. They have other things to worry about. The future looks rather grim as I see it, so why not crack open a bottle or two? So, if you ever need it, I can slip you a couple of bottles.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Yes, and if you need special abilities, shall we say, I'm your man.
Why are you digging a dung heap? Did you upset someone?
No, it just needs to be done. So they send someone of my talents to shovel shit for days. It's about time somebody else took care of this crap.
Literal crap.
What special abilities?
Ones that not every warrior of the Order has.
Such as?
I'm talking about dexterity, sleight of hand, relieving pockets of their burden.
What? You're a thief?
Shush! Reformed thief. Reformed. I hardly take a thing these days.
Except bottles of wine, as it sounds.
What can you teach me?
Yes, it is. We're moving on to, oh, you don't teach lockpicking, though. We're moving on to Warrior of the Order playthrough now. Well, I'm doing Dex this time around, so let's go for it.
At least. Good.
Alright, fucker, we'll learn that too.
You try asking, then. You're.
What's that leave me with? I could get some archery skill. We might as well get 5 more because.
This is.
Actually.
Then give me the key to.
Whoops.
You might as well ask me to tear out my heart and hand it to you.
Look, I only.
I didn't realize what conversation I was skipping.
Absolutely out of the question.
I'll see if I can find someone to relieve you.
You won't leave me up shit creek, as it were. All right.
Well, I can at least get you a
I'll give
paddle.
what
Ha!
I promised on trust. I trust you, right? You have an honest face. Mine, so do most of the thieves I know. New. It's their dishonest hands you have to worry about. Get hold of a novice to take my place. They're usually made to sweep up anyway.
Does it cost 5 learning points or 10 learning points to get a rank of any weapon skill? I've forgotten. I don't know. I don't think we can get anybody to relieve him, can we?
What?
You can relieve Dolman from his work, Casper.
What work?
Digging over the dung heap.
Yeah. Thanks for that job opportunity. I think I'll pass.
We just gotta find some random somebody, I guess.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Halt. Stranger.
I have finished my training. I have permission.
Then you can enter the upper area of the monastery.
God, that man's voice just really grates on me. Enzo.
A recruit who knows the value of both the spell and the staff.
I use a mace, sir.
And who are you?
My name is Enzo. I too am a seeker of knowledge.
Found any yet?
Indeed. The books are very illuminating. You will learn much from them.
Books, knowledge. I'll remember that.
And I also advise you not to try entering the Holy Hall if you do not have permission.
Why?
The Holy Hall?
You see those guards? Well, their fists are what you get if you're lucky. If you're not, you'll get that and punishment detail.
Not their
I
staves?
must sweep the floors instead of studying.
Well, maybe you'll find enlightenment in that.
You think so? Really? Then I must devote myself harder to it.
Yeah, who knows what secrets you'll unearth by just sweeping some dust over it.
Do you know much about Hemlar?
I believe he is one of the recruits. He once tried to sell me some Bruegel, but I did not wish to receive enlightenment that way.
Well, then you're trying to find it the wrong way.
Okay, Enzo. Go and relieve Dolman.
But I have studying to do. Besides, I've done my chores. It's someone else's turn.
Hey, got a smoke to spare?
I don't touch that stuff. Rots
Yoink.
your brain. And the brain is all you have, whatever you do. Your body will fail you, but the brain won't.
Brains have failed a lot of people. I don't know what you're on about, sir.
I am Master Ignatius, and you have completed your basic training, but there are still challenges ahead of you.
I feel like there's skipping lines
It
in
means
these dialogues
I
somehow.
wish to show you something.
Okay. Can you show me this a little bit quicker? Why must we walk? For dramatic impact.
What plans do you have for me?
This is the library. These books contain much wisdom. Once you have read these books,
These shelves are
and
very
learned
empty.
The ritual that opens the door to the convocation, then we will talk again.
Yeah, it's not something they ever really worked out until Risen 2, is it? Or was it Risen 3?
Here, about scrolls and ingredients. Preparing a telekinesis scroll requires wing dust. Interesting.
Yeah, I think you told us about that. It's just weird, the stuff that they had and didn't use and didn't really come back to for like several games to come.
Did you know Hemler?
Not really. He was a friend of Harlock's. If Harlock has friends, that is.
Why shouldn't Harlock have friends?
He's a pirate. I heard he was once cook on the Eleanor. Cook, dishwasher, and on-board psychopath. He's utterly evil. A killer who doesn't care.
But he got on with Hemler.
Even killers don't kill everyone. Suppose even they need friends.
What's the Eleanor?
The Eleanor's a ship. She belongs to the worst pirate on the 9 oceans. Captain Gregorius Emmanuel Steelbeard.
Steelbeard? Can you tell me about him? Anything other than his name?
Yes. Stay out of his way. They say he was seen in Harbour Town not long ago. Who knows what he was doing?
Right.
Sven's very afraid of pirates.
How are you doing with your studies?
Some days I don't think I'm going to complete my studies. Not even if I manage to live to 100.
No, the Magdalena. That was just a merchant ship, wasn't it? That was what Jorgen capitaned.
You another recruit of the Inquisition?
I'm guessing you're not a volunteer.
I volunteered through press ganging, by order of the Inquisitor.
What happened?
Bad luck. I was out...
Yeah, we've heard this man's dialogue.
Yes, but they won't...
Because we were able to do his quest.
I don't...
Regardless
I'm busy.
of guild.
It'd be enough.
Like what?
A scroll...
And
I'll teach you.
I have not got those things, though. I really want to learn some bowing.
My name is Erlan. Did you get conscripted too, or did you decide to come here?
They caught me.
Me too. But I'm glad about it now. It's the best thing that
Stockholm Syndrome.
You'll find that.
Why is being conscripted good?
Before I came here, I was a nobody. I've got so many opportunities now. This place will stop you being a nobody too. And we get enough to eat, a warm bed at night, and best of all, to learn about magic.
Which path did you choose?
I'm going to be accepted in the Order as a warrior.
That's the path I chose.
I didn't choose
I'm in
anything.
the middle of the tests as well, then. I'm working on a Lumars test. You don't happen to know the ingredient you need for the Nautilus scroll?
A Nautilus
No idea.
shell.
Sorry.
If you find out, please let me know. It might be worthwhile for us to share knowledge.
Which spells do you know the ingredients for?
Joke and telekinesis.
Well then. Who else we gotta talk to for this thing? Talk to Enzo, Ash. Ash didn't have much to say. Taylor. We've not met a Taylor, have we? Oh my god. That key. I forget. I don't even get yelled at for taking it, do you? No, you don't. Thank goodness. Because every time I walk in here, it highlights that instead of this man.
You! Yes, you. I've got a job for you. Tell Severin to send the next delivery. Got that?
Severin? Who's he?
Severin runs the artifact collection camp at a place known as Tilda's Farm. It's on the way from here to Harbour Town. Tell Severin to send the next batch of crates up here.
I'll find Severin.
I can't
if
leave.
Severin has identified any special artifacts, he should give them to you. You bring them to me immediately.
Will Severin just give me these objects?
Why shouldn't he?
He doesn't know who I am.
Perhaps you want a password to give him. The blackbird sang gently in the night. Beware a squirrel in your underrobes, something like that.
That might work.
Right. Tell him this. If you don't send the artifacts, I'll rip your head off. How about that?
These men are struggling. I like the little... What are you doing to that barrel, sir? Like how he only got through because this man was like blocking him from going backwards.
I can't leave the monastery.
Well, you
Oh,
better make sure
Genome.
you can.
Okay.
What is it you do here?
I am in charge of the artifacts. I see everything our recruits bring out of the ruins. Everything. These are the key. The key to finding out why the ruins rose up from nowhere, to explaining the storms. It's important work. Any magical items must be brought here. They must be processed.
And if I go, will you give me a magical item?
No.
Not even a little one?
Why should I give something to you? You've done nothing for me.
All right, just get a move on, fools.
What's in those chests?
Silver and gold, jewelry, junk. Nothing significant.
Can I have some of the gold and silver junk?
No, it belongs to the Order. There are those who value junk, and we may need to bend such superficial greed to our purpose.
Yes, we couldn't have it.
Yes, yes. Jokes, sarcasm. Where's this Taylor fellow? I don't recall him by name. Is he like one of the Order warriors? Oh god. This man's just a commandant.
Here to find out. I heard you're in charge.
Plain speech is useful.
Oh. It was that easy. I guess as soon as we complete basic training, we're allowed to leave again. I guess we kind of had to, seeing as Cyrus's approval depends on it. The guy's name is Yoki. Yeah, for real. Who's Taylor?
You must have to keep your concentration as a guard.
That's for sure. People will try and pull all sorts of funny...
Hours.
Yes, yes. I can't seem to find anyone to take this man's place.
I have a question about picking pockets.
All right. Remember, the most
Yoink.
important thing is to distract your target. It's the only way you can successfully steal from them.
LOL.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
What? Pick locks? I stole the key.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Well, I stole the key. I don't understand. Was this the wine cellar? Ah, okay. Yoink. Some big old barrels. I always forget about it. I kept thinking the wine cellar was right behind where Taylor was, or Dalmatian. I don't know why it gets like the cave or ruin ambiance. Oh, you're Taylor.
What do you know about Hemlar?
Hemlar? Grumpy git. Always sneaking about.
You didn't like him?
What a
Most
sneaker.
of us who bought from Hemlar didn't like him. Just what he sold. Dealing with Hemlar was just a necessary evil.
What did he say?
Didn't seem very necessary.
Smokes. Inflated prices, though. He knew it was hard to get in here.
You seem annoyed.
Well, he went and got himself murdered, didn't he? So now, no Hemlar, and no Bruegel either.
Now I'm here. Can I leave the monastery?
Yes, from time to time.
So...
None of this matters.
You'll meet...
Hey, Taylor. It's time for you to take care of the dung heap.
And what are you offering?
Offering?
Well, I've no problem with getting dirty, but everything has a price.
What's your price for dealing with the dung heap?
Harlock stew. It's about the only decent thing to eat in here, and he only makes it once in a blue moon.
And you want my share?
Yes.
For a task you're supposed to do anyway.
Okay, fine. Then just bring me...
He's not
10
supposed to
apples
do it.
instead. Fruit keeps you regular. You don't want to be corked up in a place like this.
You don't want to be corked up when you're dealing with a big pile of shit, apparently. Or else the big pile of shit will be in you. So we gotta buy some apples. Thought I had way more apples by now. I know there's some sitting about the place. There's one. There's another. I guess we just grab the apples from out and about. None of your business.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
It's a bit boring having these quests that are about just finding what amount to collectibles all around the place. There's one. When I came here as a dongsman, this guy gave me an apple.
Hey, found any gold? I lost some around here.
Ha! Do you
I found it
really
right in your
think I'd
pocket.
still be here? Have you got any idea?
Yep. Tucker says you talked with Hemlar quite often.
He came here a lot, yes. He liked good food.
Good food?
Yep, if you want to know. We talked about cooking. Stews, soups, pastry, meat. Hemlar wanted to be a chef.
You expect me to believe you were exchanging recipes?
Believe what you like. Oh, what now?
I hear you're a pirate.
Yeah, this kitchen can actually float. We only moved it up the mountain away from the sea to do some repairs.
Pirates are commonly ruthless killers.
Not all of them. And last I heard, Hemlar wasn't killed in a boat.
I just want to find out what you know.
Well, I don't know anything.
You sailed with Captain Steelbeard.
You're new, and you're full of questions. I don't like either of those things. That's the past. Leave it alone.
You're acting suspiciously.
You're acting like a loud-mouthed cock.
I want the truth. Other people will just go with perception, and you're a pirate. A pirate whose knife was used to kill someone.
Doesn't mean I did it.
To some people, it'd be enough to earn you the noose. So, do you want to help me find the truth, or get hanged for playing the tough guy?
Hell's storms, I'm a cook, not a fucking pirate. I've been a cook for years. I stopped. I came here, Oh, for fuck's sake. Hemlar was an idiot. He got caught up in stuff. I was trying to help him.
I'm listening.
He got his deliveries in the cemetery. He used to meet someone there at night. They did deals. He was earning. Thought a few gold coins made him important.
I need a name, Harlock. Who was Hemlar's partner?
He never said. He had his secrets. I don't know. You want to know what his favorite food was? Yeah, I'll tell you. He didn't tell me who he dealt with.
You could have told me that earlier. Saved yourself some hassle.
Indeed. I was just distracted by a cauldron here because it doesn't make sense to have a cauldron made of riveted plates. That thing would leak like a motherfucker. Cauldrons tend to be a singular piece that is cast. I'm stealing your apple. Is the only apple? Oh, there's one. I got 9 apples, so I'll just buy the last one. What do I care? What the hell was that? Hang on. Really? That seems weird. One apple. Oh my god.
Here are the apples you wanted.
Thanks. I'll get down the dung heap right away.
Glad it was that easy. Although I had the stew and I could have given it to him. Just seemed like it was not an option.
How are you doing? Any word on a replacement excrement relocation officer?
I found you a new shit shoveler, if that's what you mean.
I know, I've seen them. Thank you. I'd better go and check on the wine. Harlock has some top quality wine. I'd better taste it. Make sure it's not gone off.
Why not try a few? Make doubly sure.
Yeah, a glass from each bottle. Just for quality assurance purposes. Yeah, I would just think that, like, cauldrons were, like, the most expensive things in a household. So I kind of figured that they were that way for a reason, because they were a difficult thing to make. You had one, and it just stayed in the family for generations to come. So what now? Cemetery.
Stop.
I'm looking for Hemlar's partner.
Partner? You think he was, you know, with one of the novices?
Listen,
No,
you get
he was
lonely up
dealing
here.
Brugal weed.
Oh. Well, I wasn't his partner. It wasn't me, if that's what you wanted to know.
I heard Hemlar used to come to the cemetery regularly. What do you know about that?
He was here, but so were a lot of people.
Who did Hemlar meet with in there?
No idea.
You're a terrible gatekeeper, you know that.
I stand here day and night until my legs drop off. Now I get abuse. It doesn't matter if it's pouring rain or I'm freezing my balls off. I stand here and do my job.
You must have seen something.
It was dark. What could I have seen?
If you did your job, you'd know who went in.
No one. If I let people in, I'd be back turning over the dung heap. So get it clear. I didn't let anyone in.
It was dark. So, someone did come and they came at night. What else?
Nothing. Hemlar came here at night. That's all. You're not losing me my job.
You will lose your job if I talk to the masters and they have to come down here. Let's try this. You take a bribe and turn a blind eye to what's going on in the cemetery.
You've got no proof.
And you stink of guilt.
I'm screwed, aren't I? If I talk, you've got to put a word in for me with the Masters.
Tell me what you know about Hemlar.
Hemlar was in the cemetery all the time. He met someone there.
Who was that?
I don't know, honest. Hemlar always slipped me some weed to look the other way. That's what I did. You know how lousy guard duty is. The only thing I can tell you is that he must have met one of the novices. That's all I was able to make out.
Take a look at this list.
But I didn't see anything, I told you. It could have been any of the novices.
Think hard.
Well, you can cross Enzo off. I'd have recognized him. Stinks of scrolls and study. Looks like there's a broom up his arse. It wasn't him.
This place is so shaky. How do you people live here?
I don't know.
Let me through.
No, absolutely not.
And there's no way I can persuade you.
No, absolutely not. Well, unless you've spoken to Harlock.
Harlock? The cook?
I've been out here all day with no food.
And what's that got to do with me?
I might turn a blind eye to you walking in there.
You seem to turn a blind eye to everybody walking in there. There's people coming and going all day.
Here. Some stew for a hungry guard.
This is cold.
Do you want it or not?
I want it. All right, you can have a look in there. Just don't tell anyone or get noticed. And stay away from the crypt, and for the sake of the flame, don't touch anything.
I'm gonna touch everything and go wherever I please. Yoink.
Another tomb, a grave. Rest in peace. A little more for me.
What do you got here? Money. They acted like this dude was sitting on some fat stacks, and that's all he had. Oh, so croaky down here.
In the old days, Berengier, a mage, taught the art of combat, the art of fighting with the staff. He once said to his student, "I can show you the path, but you must walk it yourself."
Ah, yes, that old chestnut. Like how you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Why do we gotta pick it? Could there be a key? I'm pretty sure that's where we gotta find the thing for Vitus's quest. Alright, there we go. Burr. It's got the name Burr. Wisdom in combat. Give it a read. Wise fighter will use his mind. A wise fighter will choose a staff as a weapon. Magic crystals opt for using both magic and the staff. This isn't a very, like, intellectual book. It's just saying, you will do what I say is best. Because that is what wisdom is.
I have found a wisdom in combat. You could have told me it was a book.
Only a child expects the world to contain straight answers. Even life itself is a riddle. You may keep the book. Read it, if you've not already done so. When you're finished, give it to someone else who'll read it. Your test has been successfully completed.
Does this mean you will train me?
You have proven yourself worthy of instruction.
Staff combat. Who needs it? So I'm not sure who we give this book to. Maybe we give it to, this idiot could use it.
Too risky.
So what now? I got the gold.
I found something on Hemlar's partner.
What?
Hemlar used to meet someone in secret. A novice.
That eliminates Harlock, Tucker, and Carlson. What else do you know?
Enzo wasn't Hemlar's partner. I've a witness who'll state that.
Then that just leaves Ash and Taylor.
What can you tell me about them?
I never thought that much of it before. But Hemlar and Taylor used to fight a lot. No idea what about. Could be. It was about their business.
Now you tell me. You didn't think that was important?
Hey, calm down. Like
No,
I said,
that's not what he
I didn't
said.
think anything of it. Scuffles happen. People are tense.
Spelled different.
Show me what you've got.
Do not invoke that name around here. Taylor, then you say. How did I get so spun around? I have suddenly gotten very drowsy. I wish I did not wake up at like 3 o'clock this morning. Oh, where's Taylor gone? Alright, he's shoveling shit.
I'm allowed to leave the monastery.
This is the word of Master Ignatius?
Master Ignatius gives his permission.
Then the gate shall be open to you from now onwards.
Do you have a test for me?
I do have a task for you. Our warriors are trying to maintain peace in Harbour Town, but the Order and Inquisition face danger everywhere. There are criminal elements who seek disorder even in these pressing times. We must focus our energies on these storms, and on the mysterious ruins that have appeared. You are to go to the town and help the warriors restore law and order, so that we do not have to split our time damping petty rebellions.
Okay, so that's this whole part of it.
Who should I report to in Harbour Town?
One of our brothers, Master Belshaw. You must speak with him first.
And can I enter the town safely?
That is your concern, but you have nothing to fear from the Order, so at least that reduces your enemies.
Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna do that now. Because I want to see what happens if we do all the choices that side with the Don instead of the Order. But we don't have a fast way to get there.
Find something useful to do.
Somehow I just realized that this is really the only good gander you get at the feet of that old Colossus. Maybe we can do a sprinty. Get out of here, gnome. Oh my god, you idiot. There's a weird sound from that thing. You guys won't smack me, right? We cool now?
Halt!
What is it?
I see that you have entered our service. You now serve truth and justice.
Well, yeah.
Well, I am sure that you are busy. I will not keep you. Go and fight for our cause.
Let me inside.
I want to enter the town.
No one can enter. Orders from Inquisitor Mendoza.
What?
You can't. No one.
What? You ass. I left on my own because Palace gave me the quest to say, hey, go get into town and solve problems. And this guy just won't let me in. I don't have a float spell, do I? Nope. Nope. That's irritating. God, you really gotta type that fast. What's the teleport code to that side of town? Or just into town? I'm just trying to fast track this. Oh yeah, you can go to NPCs, can't you? That'll do. So, now the question is, can we infect? Oh my god, the animals are going berserk. Everyone chill out. So we'll do everything for the Dawn side and just see what happens. Although we gotta talk to Belshweer. Just Belvedere first.
I come from the monastery. I was asked to seek you.
Finally, my brethren send help. I'm sure I'll find a job for you.
I was sent to see what the Dons meant, the outlaws were doing here.
Well, if that is your task, you should talk to the warriors of the Order. Rodriguez, Marcelo, Carrasco, and the others will tell you what is to be done.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Not for the moment. Perhaps later.
All right.
All right. We need protection money from you, right? Did we already deal with that?
I think I didn't sleep, so...
I gotta deal with you first, don't I?
There's a man who's not nothing. You can pay. You.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's get this over with.
Give us a show!
Ow.
Come on, you're fucking like lettuce!
What a weird comparison.
Stick the bastard!
What does it mean to fight like lettuce, other than to just not actually fight? That is a very silly analogy. Or simile.
Delgado is waiting for his gold.
Then he's gonna have to wait a long time. I'm not paying.
Delgado won't like that.
Is that a threat? Please.
Actually, I gotta make sure that this guy won't get involved.
Do me a favour, mate. And don't let Costa know you can fight like that, or I'll be out of a job.
I don't need to tell him. Or are we gonna have another problem?
No. I might be paid for muscle, but that doesn't mean I don't have a brain.
Well, you might not after I just beat him out of you.
You won't pay? Is that your final say?
It really wasn't very smart. There's no... So... We'll... Fuller!
I've already...
Fuller, you want to make things... Hope you're ready for this.
I've gotta see this.
Yeah!
That's what you deserve, jerk. Alright, so I've got the gold. Now what happens?
Here's Costa's gold.
Oh, that's great. Let's see. 150 for me, the rest for you. I'll tell Scordo you did good work.
This'll be interesting.
I best
that
and not.
Go about your business.
I'll be right back. Well, let's just do the rest of these then. I still have to get all the armor pieces, don't I? Nobody can teach me picking locks, so I don't know how to get into that. Although I can do it for him first, I guess. Then he'll teach me something. Or did Delgado teach that? I don't remember. Come on, you can do this. Wait a minute. I already got the thing. Otis, can you relax? What am I doing? I've done all this.
Now, who could teach me to pick
Oh, wait, I
lock?
can steal his key. I'm glad they have that contingency, but I don't remember how else you get the armor plates. You know, just once in my life, I want a game that makes, like, running and jumping slower than just running. So I don't feel compelled to do it.
Here is
that
your
slight speed boost.
No, this maybe could be and
no go
and it
straight.
Bong.
Hey. Oh man, I know the best.
Yes, we've heard it. Actually, we've never heard that joke. I do wonder if they only just paid somebody to come up with a setup. And they're like, don't bother with the punchline, we're just gonna skip it.
Hey.
Do I look like someone who would
Locking us in here, and...
Town will be safe for a while, they say.
I got your stuff.
Here are your
Here's your go. And
Sweet. What's the last one I gotta do? That guy was Sid wanted something. What was it? We just shake down the man?
If you're looking for your cat, only... Farm...
Why do they think...
They come... The order... Move... This... All... Back... Pay...
What's the easiest one to accomplish here? Well, we got the Don's amulet, so we can do that one.
Green fields.
Hey, you. I have to say, I doubted you. Thought you were another collaborator, but not anymore.
I've decided to follow Don
You've done us
Esteban.
both a fa-
But I'm still a recruit. Wonder how this is gonna go. So who tells me how to find Scordo?
We have an old store.
Good.
I had hoped my age had taken me away from adventure.
Would be interesting. I get the feeling there's like a caveat where you're supposed to do it this way, but if you fuck it up, do it wrong, Belshore has some like cop out. I don't know. Let's find out.
What are you doing? I'm here to support you.
And
I'm on you.
so you...
I am.
Why did you've done... And... I hear that you know neither... I look... My job is...
Is there an...
Three. Get them for... But that's... Good. Bring them... Well, one. The others...
What?
A white robe. Anything the white and that. A ton. As long...
Okay, well, he's not... There's no conflict yet.
But for now.
Interesting. I guess we do his thing and then see what happens. We need bows. You have a telekinesis? I do. Pardon me, sir. Not really, no. Never been much of a Potter fan. So we don't get to pick his pocket for it, it seems.
Carefully, but I did.
Wasn't sure if that was going to be an option.
He got his head stuck. They had to rub acid fat on his ears. You know how his ears stick out. Almost pulled them clean off.
The ambient dialogue that characters have in this game is much more in-depth than any of their other games. Where's this feller? There's this feller. Too risky. Whatever. Just for the test.
I wonder who built them. I mean, I know they sprang from the ground, but they all built them.
Here's your bowls.
Here are your 3 golden bowls.
That was a job well done. And here is your gold. You have exceeded. Fur, when? And that won't be just a
Right.
Fun. That's... Someone has to get the dog. Unfortunate. And deliver the dog.
And
I'll hold. Excellent. It leads to the secret tunnel out of Harbour. Don't get... and hurry.
Then let's not...
So, interesting. I don't understand where this puts us. Let's just talk to Belshwir. Bolshevik. Well? Is that? No more? He's got naught to say?
I wonder who built them. I mean, I know they sprang from the ground, but they all built them.
Carlos have anything to say? Oh my god.
You have been mentioned in the same breath as the Don's men too often for me. I would be better advised not to get involved with you. Go back to the monastery. You are no longer needed here.
Keck.
Well, is that so? It looks... With your lack of insight, it appears... What? I have no use for you. Go back to the monastery. You have made enough of a nuisance of yourself.
Ah, so he does have something to say about it. Kind of surprised me. Oh my god, it is so dark. Oh. There's another way out. Probably not as safe of a way out. Oh yeah! Oh god, I'm slip sliding. I'm alive. Yeah, I'm curious what, like, that seems to, unless it was generic. He said go back to the monastery, so I don't think it's like a generic thing. Pardon. Seems like they have accounted for the fact that you could do this. And we got such a long hike. Oh wait, no we don't. Go to Sebastian? Nope. Go to Taylor. Hell, wait.
Don't touch anything.
Oh, my torch got weird. I don't think we need to, because we've already, like, failed that quest, as it were. Oh, where's Master Manul? I gotta nap until morning. I'd be curious. I wonder, because nothing, they don't ever seem to suggest that you can get kicked out of the monastery. It would be hilarious if that actually happened. Alright, it's Genome Engine. We gotta wait for him to actually walk over here. Let's meet him halfway.
I have been to Harbour Town, but things are complicated.
Complicated?
Yes, you see, well...
Perhaps sending you was a mistake. Go and apply yourself to other tasks.
Okay, just cancels. Now we know. Alright. Good point, Henrietta. I always forget about that. Anyway, I am feeling really drowsy, so I think we're going to take a nap. That was really the main thing I wanted to know. It is, I guess, good to know that they did account for the fact that you can do things alternatively, but it doesn't really seem like there's much benefit to it. I guess we could go to Beppo. I forgot, we can just walk straight in here. I could have just warped to the dung. Let's just see what he says when I drop off the package.
Scordo has Harbour Town ready for revolt. He's just waiting for a sign from you.
Ah, I knew it. That is good. That is very good. Did Scordo say anything else? Give you anything else?
Yes.
Ah, you see? Even an old bear, Scordo must trust. And you have proved, as of today,
I only
Oh. It did! It changed our guild! Interesting.
Well, any of my men?
Maybe.
Ah.
Yeah.
He hasn't attacked.
I did not expect that.
What? How am...
As my end.
What?
You, but do so.
What?
That about Sopus, maybe. Because. If they.
I can't get armor, though. I feel like it might, because I can't even ask him for armor. Oops. What happens if I continue quests? It didn't fail anything. He did, yeah. I wonder what happens. Maybe we pick this up tomorrow, or not, yeah, maybe tomorrow. And see what actually, like, comes of this. I'm very curious, but I'm too drowsy to do it now. So, tomorrow or some other evening this week. We gotta press on with this trail of intrigue. I'm very curious how this actually affects the game, or if it breaks the game. Man, we are learning some things. Alright, well, until next time, have yourselves a lovely rest of your Sunday. Stay safe, stay healthy, and good night.